I can tell you historically, like for instance, Nisargadatta made the distinction that consciousness is self-aware. And it's true for sure. When I talk about unbound consciousness, it's not just that there's self-awareness. It's like nothing but self-awareness. That's why some people call it a sense of I am, or I am everything, or just I, because it feels like the central experience of being you, the experiencer, and yet all experience becomes undifferentiated when you're fully immersed in that. And that you could call self-awareness. Because the fact that you're aware is sort of the most obvious thing there is, right? So he would say that's consciousness. And he would say awareness means there's still something aware. There's not something aware. There's still awareness, but there's no self-consciousness. And the example he used was deep sleep. Okay. So in deep sleep, there can be awareness. The reason you even know you're aware is because you're aware of sound, or you're aware of something in the room, like the sensory perception. And that's actually really important. And I think it's a very good distinction to answer this question. To me, that is a stage of realization, but it's not truly non-dual realization. It's very obvious that there's no space in which things occur. There's no aware substance or substanceless substance apart from the vivid experience of sound, the vivid experience of color and form, the vivid experience of sensation. There's nowhere for it to be. There's the five senses and consciousness. There's no other anything. There's no space in which it's all floating. It just is. It's just obvious when it's obvious. And it can feel like you're collapsing into the environment rather than disappearing out of it. That's one way of saying it. Or it's just overtaking you. There's not someone listening to sound anymore. There's just sound. There's not someone feeling sensations anymore. There's just sensations. And the whole environment is sort of an array of that. It's an array of these non-dualistic experiences. And then there's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere for anything to be. There's no things. The things are deconstructed. There's no perceptual distance. This is, again, where language really falls apart, because language is not designed to speak about something that doesn't exist in space or time. But the illusions of time and space are completely obliterated with formless, non-dual realization. And so there's no awareness apart. Can't say there's no awareness, but the awareness is the sound. The sound is the awareness. The awareness of the sound and the sound are not separable. That's true non-duality.